Welcome to Brunton Park.
Thank you.
Bizarre. Saturday you're playing against us. Monday you've signed for us.
Yeah, it all happened quite last minute, but I'm excited for the challenge ahead.
It is another challenge, another step in your career, isn't it? Is it something that you really want to get your teeth into?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play at this level, and just happy for the opportunity that's present at the moment. So just want to hit the ground running, and just help the team out.
So coming off the bench onto the pitch on Saturday, you had no idea this was going to happen. How did it feel on Monday when it all started to unroll?
Yeah, as it started to unroll, I was a little bit surprised because I was just there the other day. It was quite far away from London, so the travelling was a question in my head. But again, it was an opportunity. Spoke to the gaffer, and he's said good words about me and the plans that he's got here. So just want to get integrated and get involved.
I think I'm right in saying you've had a spell in Scotland, so you're used to the travelling. But how much of a factor is it to think about, Toby, when it's a distance like that from home?
I think it is a big factor, but this is the nature of the work. As footballers, we got to make sacrifices for our careers. So I'm looking forward to the challenges. Not as far as Inverness, and hopefully it's not as cold, but looking forward to the challenge ahead.
What sort of things did Keith say to you that swung it and made you think, yeah, this is the right next step for me?
Yeah, just in terms of the way he wants to play and the way my game's suited to the style that he wants to play. And yeah, just looking at his record as well. Looking forward to working with a manager with a lot of experience and ambitious ideas.
So you were at Sutton, no secret to us that they're up there and they're challenging. You come into a team that's got a challenge of a different kind. Again, was that in the back of your mind when you were making the decision?
No, I think every day's a challenge, and you just got to embrace it. You got to learn where you're at and give your best in any situation. So I relish at challenges. So I'm just looking forward to apply myself, putting in the hard work, and hopefully helping us get some wins and climb out that table.
And in a situation like this, what an opportunity for you to come in and say, this is Toby, this is me, this is what I'm about.
Yeah, it's a kind of like a fresh start again, and I think you get every day, sometimes different places, different locations, to kind of either reinvent yourself or just showcase what you're capable of doing. So hopefully I can come up here and be a great time in my career and a great time in my life.
You are a big lad. What sort of striker are you? Are you a target man? Are you a lump it at me and let's get on with it, or is it something else to your game?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I like to challenge airially, I like to press high, I like to run channels, and I like to hold it up and score goals. So I think my brother would describe me as a complete striker, neither here or there. So just happy to bring everything to the game.
You've said it already, Toby, about ready for this challenge. The age that you're at now, you must be really keen just to get your roots down and show people this is how I can play football.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I guess when you're a player, it's you learn a lot through your younger years, and now I'm kind of getting to my peak and the latter days of my career. So I've got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge of the game, and I know myself quite well. So just want to bring that to the party, as they say.
Those younger days, Toby, how much has that made you the person you are now? You've had to be patient to get into the league football arena, but you've kept going. You've never lost that belief.
Yeah, I think it's just a knowing what you can bring to the table and a preparation for when the opportunity arises. I think there's always a hunger with football because you love it so much and you just want to play and give your all. So that's just prepared me for who I am, and hopefully I can draw on those experiences to have a successful time here.
How different is it, that non-league circuit that you grew up in, I suppose? I know you were at Charlton for a period, but to grow up in the non-league circuit and get into Sutton and league football, how different is it? How much more of a challenge is it?
I think it's always an ambition of mine. So I think the challenge was getting there, and now another challenge is staying there and progressing on. So I think just knowing how hard I've worked to get here, hopefully I can just display that while I'm here at Carlisle. Very
fresh in the mind is those fans. The fans were brilliant on that home game at the weekend there. You've heard what they can be like. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me that I've played with, that have come up here and played, and that it's a great club, big fan base, and I'm just looking forward to getting in front of them.
And if you are playing at the weekend, it goes without saying you want to be part of an improvement, helping the club to kick on?
Yeah, 100%. Bring everything I can to the team. Hopefully encourage some of the younger boys to draw out everything that they've got and contribute with the goals as well.
Your experience of last season as well, Toby, how much has that given you a hunger to be part of something else like that again?
Yeah, I've learned a lot being at Sutton and being part of a championship winning team. And I think hopefully I can bring those principles and kind of share my experiences with other boys on that winning mentality we had last season.
Coming into the club today, it's the first day when you get to really meet everybody. Is there any nerves? Do you still get nervous with something like this at your age?
No, I don't, to be honest. I actually relish it. I really am a people's person, and I like to get to know people and see how we can gel together, because we're all individuals but we're all part of Carlisle United. So if we can gel together off the pitch, it helps it on the pitch as well. So yeah.
Last one from me, Toby. What's the manager said this morning? Have you had a chance to speak to him? First of all, what's he said about what he wants from you for the next few months?
No, actually, you've pulled me before I've actually been able to have a word with him. But I have spoken to him briefly, and he's just looking forward to working alongside me and hopefully me being a big part of his plans.
Toby, thanks for your time.